Welcome to emstatonline. Numpy is a Python library. It is used for working with array. Numpy is short for Numerical Python. Numpy is a Python library used for working with arrays. It is also has a function for working in domain of linear algebra, Fourier transforms, and matrix. In Python we have lists that serve the purpose of array, but they are slow to process. Numpy aims to provide an array object that is up to 50x faster than traditional Python list. The array object Numpy is called ND-array. It provides a lot of supporting functions that makes working with ND-array very easy. Data science is a branch of computer science where we study how to store, use, and analyze data for deriving information from it. Numpy array are stored at one continuous place in memory, unlike lists, so process can access and manipulate them very efficiently. This behavior is called locality of references in computer science. This is the main reason why Numpy is faster than list. Also, it is optimized to work with the latest CPU architectures. Numpy is a Python library and it is written partially in Python, but most of the parts that require fast computations are written in C or C++. Installed Numpy. Once Numpy is started, import in your applications by adding import keyword. Import Numpy, Numerical Python. Example. Import Numerical Python. Array is equal to numpy dot array 1 2 3 4. Print array. So in this case, output 1 2 3 4. Numerical Python is usually imported under NP alias. Import Numerical Python as NP. Numerical Python package can be referred to as NP instead of Numpy. Example. Import numpy as np. Array is equal to np dot array 1 2 3 print so in this case the output can get 1 2 3. Create numerical Python array object. Numerical Python is used to work with array. The array object is numpy is called nd array. We can create numpy nd array object by using array function. Example, import numerical Python as np ar equal to np dot array 1 2 3 print arr print type of arr. So in this case output first print the array 1 2 3, then print the type of array class dot nd array. Type function, the built-in Python function tells us the type of object passed to it. Like an above code shows that array is numerical Python dot nd array type. Dimension in array. A dimension in array is one level of array depth. Zero dimension array or scalar. The element in array, each value in an array is a zero dimension array. Create with the value 42. Example, import as np arr equal to nb dot array 12 print arr. It's a scalar, we get 12. One d array import numerical Python as np arr equal to np dot array array 1 2 3 print array print arr is one dimensional. The output 1 2 3. Two D array. The array that has 1D array, its elements is called a 2D array. These are often used to represent matrix or second order tensor. Example, import numerical Python as np array equal to np dot array. So it's a 2D. So 1, 2, comma 3, 4. Print ARR. The output 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a matrix line. Three-D array. An array that has 2D arrays matrix as its elements is called a 3D array. Example, import numerical Python as np equal to np dot array 3 dimension 2, 3, 1, 2, comma 3, 4, comma 4, 5, comma 6, 7, okay, 3D array. So 1, comma 2, comma 3. One comma 2 comma 3, 4 comma 5 comma 6, 1 comma 2 comma 3, 4 comma 5 comma 6. Here also one quoted. Print ARR. So in this case, the output is 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can check the dimension. If we need higher dimensional array, array can have any number of dimension. So in this case, we can use this argument, int-min argument. Example, import numerical Python as np equal to np dot ay 1, 2, 3, 4, comma n dimensional equal to 4, print ARR, then print number of dimension arr.n in. Function the output is 5 dimensional, so 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 dimension. So number of dimension is 4. Yeah, because it's here n dimension. Array indexing, import numerical Python as np, array equal to np dot array 1 2 3, print arr 0 index. That is 0 index. Already we know that first one is 0 index, so 1. Suppose we need first element, first index, then it is a second number, and etc. We can find this. Suppose import numerical Python as np r equal to np dot array 1 2 3 4, print arr 2 plus arr 3. So in this case, third and fourth element, add third and fourth element. Here first 0 index, first index, second index, third index. So second and third, 3 plus 4, answer 7. Array slicing, example, slice element from index 1 to index 5 from the array, import numerical Python as np r equal to np dot array 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, print r 1 is to 5. The result include start index but exclude the end index. That means the output is starting from 1 0 1, so 2 1 2 3 4. So slice element from index 4 at the end of the array. Example, import numerical Python as np equal to np dot array 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, print arr 4 colon, another one, print arr colon 4, that is not included. So the output here 1 2 0 1 2 3 4, that means 5 included. This output is 5 included, 5 6 7. But this output 1 2 3 4, 0 1 2 3 4 is not included. Negative slicing means from reverse. Can write same case, print ARR -3 is to -1. So this output is -1 6 and 5. So stepwise, that means print 1 is to 5 is to 2. So in this case, the output is 1 is to 5 is to 2, that is 2 4. Return every other element from the entire array. We can use print ARR 2 colons then 2. So the output 1 3 5 7. Slicing to array from second element. Example, import numerical Python as np r equal to np dot array 2d. So 1 2 3 4 5 comma 6 7 8 9 10. Print 1 comma 1 is to 4. Remember, the second element has indexed 1. So the output is 7 8 9. Numerical Python array reshaping. Reshaping means change the shape of an array. The shape of an array is the number of elements in each dimension. By reshaping, we can add or remove dimension or change number of elements in each dimension. One dimension to two dimension. Example, import numerical Python as np equal to np dot array 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 and 12. You are equal to reshape for 3. print. That means the outcomes of dimension will have 4 arrays, each with 3 elements. The outcome 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Suppose we need to 3 dimension, 1 dimension to 3 dimension. Same case, print new equal to arr dot reshape 2, 3, 2. Print new arr. In this case, dimension will have 2 array that contains 3 arrays, each with 2 elements. Output unknown dimension. We are allotted to have one unknown dimension, meaning that we do not have to specify an exact number for one of dimension in the reshape method. Pass -1 value and numerical Python will calculate this number for us. Convert 1D array with 8 elements to 3D array with 2 cross 2 elements. Example, import numerical Python as np ar is equal to np dot array 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. ar is equal to array dot reshape 2, 2, -1. Print new array. So in this case, the 8 elements the output like 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5, 6, 7, 8. We cannot pass -1 to more than one dimension. Flattening the array. We can reshape -1 to do this. Example, import numerical Python as np dot array 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 is equal to dot reshape -1. Print let's convert the array into 1D. Numerical Python array iterating. Iterating means going through elements one by one. As we deal with the multi-dimensional array in numerical Python, we can do this using for loop for Python. If we iterate on 1D, 2, it will go through each elements one by one. Example, import numerical Python as np to np dot array 1, 2, 3 for x in array print x. So in this case it is 1D array, so the output is like 1, 2, 3. Suppose we need 2D case, insert the element of the 2D array. Example, import numerical Python as np a is equal to np dot array 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For x in a print x. If you iterate n dimensional array, it will go through n the dimension one by one. So this case output 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Joining numerical Python arrays. Joining means putting content of 2 or more arrays in a single array. In SQL we join tables based on the key, whereas in numerical Python we join array by access. Process sequence of array that we want to join to the concatenate function along with the axis. If axis is not explicitly passed, it is taken as 0. Example, import numerical Python as np array 1 equal to np dot array 1, 2, 3, array 2 equal to np dot array 4, 5, 6. So array is equal to np dot concatenate r1, r2. Print. Yeah. So in this case, output 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suppose in 2D case, we need to put axis. Import Numerical Python as np. A1 is equal to np dot array 1, 2, 3, 4. A2 equal to np dot array 5, 6, 7, 8. And A is equal to np dot concatenate A1, A2, axis equal to 1. Print A. One, two, this 5, 6. Then second one 3, 4, 7, 8. Split array. Split the array 3 parts using split function. Example, import Numerical Python as np. A equal to np dot array 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. New A is equal to np dot array split A, 3. Print new A. The return value is an array containing 3 arrays. So output like array 1, 2, array 3, 4, array 5, 6. Then closed. Suppose we need 4, then it is 4 array, just like this. We want to search an array, find the index where the values in n, we can use this example: import numerical Python as np a equal to np dot array 1 2 3 4 5 4 4 x equal to np dot var function of r equal to, that is a equal to 4, print a x. This case output array 3 5 6. Sorting an array, sorting means putting the elements in an ordered sequence. Ordered sequence is any sequence that has an order corresponding to elements like numeric, alphabetic, ascending or descending. Numpy object has a function sort function that will sort the specified array. Example: import numerical Python as np a equal to np dot array 3 2 0 1, print np dot sort a. So the output 0 1 2 3, like ordered we can get. In alphabet and Boolean we can use. In 2D also it is possible. In 2D case, import numerical Python as np a is equal to np dot array 1 3 4 2 0 1, print np dot sort of a. In this case, the output is, first one is 1 3 4, so the same output 1 3 4, but second one 2 0 5, so 0 1 2. A Boolean index list, a list of Boolean corresponding to indexed in an array. If the value at an index is true, that the element is contained in the filtering array. If the value of the index is false, the element is executed from the filtering array. Example: import Numerical Python as np. A is equal to np dot array 41, 42, 43, 44. X equal to Boolean case true, false, true, false. Then new A is equal to R of X, print new A. This case create an array from the element on index 0 to 2. That is 41. That 2 next to 2 is 43. Because the new filter contained only the values where the filter array had the true value. In this case, index 0 and 2. Create a filter array. Example, import Numerical Python as np. A is equal to np dot array. Okay, same number we can use 41, 42, 43, 44. Create an empty list. This class filter us that will contain only higher than 42. So filter first empty list. We need find A equal to empty list. Go through each element in A. That means for loop for element in A. If the element is higher than 42, set the value to true, otherwise false. That means if case. If element greater than 42, then filter A dot append true, else filter A dot append false. Then new A is equal to new A equal to, we can write A filter dot A print new A. So it will run false, false because 41, our condition is greater than 42. So first 41 false, then 42 because strictly greater than. So second one is false, third one is true, fourth one is true. The value 43, 44.